Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Yanz's Kitchen. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please remember to watch this video to the end and subscribe to see more of amazing cooking recipes. So on today's episode, we'll be making the long lasting fried rice. This method helps you to keep your fried rice for as long as you can if you are putting it in a freezer that has a very good freezing capacity. So at this point, I already boiled my rice in a separate video. You can just boil your rice just like the way you boil it on a normal day, and I'll be transferring the rice after frying all my veggies. Make sure that you fry your veggies. Frying your veggies help you to preserve your veggies in its natural state. And I added onions, then liver. The first thing I added was liver, then onions. I allowed it to fry for a while because frying it will preserve it. So this is like a frying method of fried rice. You have to fry to keep it healthy and long lasting. And I'm going to be adding my green peel and continue the frying process. I allowed this to fry for a little longer because it's a bit strong. Then I added my green bell pepper into it. Then I keep frying. Just make sure that you are frying at a very low heat so it doesn't get burnt on time. You can add your carrots, you can put it diced, you can put any shape of your carrot. Just make sure that you're consistent in the shape, and at this point just keep frying it because you want your veggies to be properly fried before adding your rice. And while your rice is cooking on the other face of your gas, make sure that it doesn't cook for too long, because by the time that you are going to be adding it into your veggies, make sure that it doesn't get too moist together. So you have to check up your head. This is optional. Adding pepper to your fried rice is optional, but in a very funny way. I just like to do it because I just always want to see that pepper inside my food. It just gives me this kind of. So I just added few scotch bonnet pepper. It is actually optional, but you can use tatashe. If you have tatashe, it can just make it really nice. But yeah, and I'm just going to continue frying. Then I'm adding my spring onions into it. I always want to fry my so I always want to fry all my veggies first, even including the spring onions. I always fry it. Then you can set aside, you can use the setting aside method. After this is going to cook, you will add curry and thyme just to give it that jollof rice kind of vibe. But this is not jollof rice, this is fried rice. So just add a little curry and thyme into it. And while you're still doing that, remember to check up on your rice. At this time you should have sieved out the water to make sure that it doesn't get too soft. And I'm adding seasoning cube, just few seasoning cube into it, and add salt. Yes, and remember, if you have added salt into your rice, you don't have to add too much into this. So hi beautiful people, in case you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to see more of my beautiful recipe. And at this point I'm adding my white rice into it. I already cooked it, and you can see it's not too soft because we are going to be doing a lot of stirring, so you can add it in few batch by batch so that you don't pour too much at the same time. Then it will just be all together, and the veggies and the rice will be separate, so you can just add it little by little to attain consistency. So I added water because I sensed a little bit of water, or not too much, a little bit of water, because I sensed that it was getting too hard and you are not going to enjoy the fried rice if it is too hard. So I added little water for it to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then after that it came out so nice. And thank you guys for watching my video to the end. This is Yanz's Kitchen. You can serve your fried rice with anything, any amazing protein that you have. And if you're not thinking of serving your fried rice immediately, you can put it into your freezers in ziploc bag or microwave plate.